Attention honky tonkers.
The Goldbergs are saying goodbye.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, man.
The final episodes this spring on ABC.
Let's go now and leave the rest of these lunatics wanting more.
Talk about the perfect rebound, considering yesterday's Winter Randomness video was just the wind-up of today. Just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. But unfortunately, after that Winter Randomness video was recorded yesterday, we got some unfortunate news through Wendy McClendon Covey's Instagram while we were on the couch catching our breath that once Goldberg season 10 comes to an end, you would think beforehand, halfway to the end of the 2022-2023 television season, that Goldbergs would get picked up for season 11, and considering you would think that, like in years past, renewals and cancellations would be revealed around the time it's the finale part of the season. Well, you thought wrong. Guess again, because we already know A Million Little Things is going away after this current season is finished with 13 episodes. Now, my other Wednesday night fix is going away, so other than not dead yet, and a blessing in disguise, meaning I don't have to worry about 3 shows being piled in on top of each other next season, but at the same time, push comes to shove, other than not dead yet, much as it is a blessing in disguise, what the fuck am I going to do on Wednesday nights to stay entertained for the 2023-2024 television season and beyond? I know we lost Warped and Side Hustle last year. Last year. We lost Ultraviolet. That's 3 shows we lost this year. Goldbergs, A Million Little Things, and before either one of those shows were announced it was going away, we lost Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. Why is it that my favorites get taken away, but then when it comes to shows that I don't give a shit about, they get to stay on longer? I do not fucking understand it. I guess the TV gods, some of the people who are part of the TV guides hate having me aboard, watching these good ass shows that actually are worth the shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll get to today's story in a minute, but I want to talk about my journey with the Goldbergs as we bring you the Matt Kenseth installment of Mark's presentations. So the next installment we're going to be going over Bunked getting a season 7, and for the Bobby Labonte installment. So my story of how I came to the Goldbergs. Remember in 2015, I was living La Vida Labyrinth with Kelly Berglund, which lasted from 2015 through majority of 2017. By the time I got to late 2017 going into 2018, I wanted a variety, which began with Night Squad on Nickelodeon, and then, the tail end of Thundermans and Niggy, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn, when then, Star Falls, and, which gave me, A Million Little Things. Well, I was still supporting Kelly Berglund everywhere she went. I supported her on that one episode of Night Shift where she was falling from the roller coaster and ended up in the hospital, and her character did, which was fucking scary to me. It's like, wow. Also, speaking of the Goldbergs, Alex Jennings, who plays that crazy girl Carla? Well, her real life husband liked my comment on Instagram, so let's go. So yeah, we had A Million Little Things because of Lizzie Green. That was basically Lab Rats was the start of the domino effect of me getting all these other shows from 2017-18 season onwards, and the Goldbergs was one of them, because after I got done supporting Kelly Berglund on minor projects like a one-off cameo appearance in Night Shift on NBC, and now Apocalypse on Stars, I think it was, where it was that, adult-oriented show. Everybody got to take their clothes off and it was uncensored. I really don't give a shit about that stuff, but I only watched it to support Kelly Berglund and technically partially Yvonne Jogia from my original TV roots of Victorious and the Sandhurst House in Brook Park before I figured out how to use Twitter and before I had Instagram, which is how I heard of Rob Riggle, which Rob Riggle we're going to save a conversation we're going to save for another day, another video. And that's how I heard of Kevin Daniels, but then I became a bigger Kevin Daniels fan when I was supporting him on Coop and Cammy, which was another show that I lost in 2020, which was a quiet cancellation, which, we lost Man with the Plan and I think Bless This Mess in the same year. So because of, me hearing about Kevin Daniels and now Apocalypse and me getting a bigger fan of Coop and Cammy, it's why I decided to start watching The Big Leap on Fox, which along with, Warped and Pivoting and Promised Land and Side Hustle, I ended up losing that too. We lost a shitload of shows in 2022. Now we've lost 3 of them in 2023. A Million Little Things, The Goldbergs, and Ultraviolet Black Scorpion. I hope Villains of Valley View stays on for as long as possible because I can't afford to lose that shit either. But anyway, back to the Goldberg story, how I got here. So when I found out from Kelly Berglund's mom, Michelle Blandy Berglund, Blandy her maiden name. Sorry, the roof of my mouth hurts. Hold on a second. Okay, I feel much better now. I apologize for that, but I became friends with Kelly Berglund's mom, Michelle Blandy Berglund, on the 2-year anniversary of me becoming a Live in La Vida Lab Rats fan. And when I found out from Michelle Blandy Berglund that Kelso was going to be on the Goldbergs, a show that I heard about, but then at the time I didn't give a shit about that show. I thought it was going to be a part-time basis, which it turned out to be. More on that momentarily, but I thought, well, I better go support her as a true fan, even though I was going to support her on that heel show, but it just premiered at an inopportune time to the point where we still had a lot of summer to go in 2019 to the point where I just never had time to catch it, but I'm still Kelly Berglund's #1 fan regardless. But yeah, she played one of Barry's ex-girlfriends, Ren, and one other than Lainey, which was before Ren. And when Kelly went to go work on that same heel show, I was conflicted with, for I think season 8 of the Goldbergs, Carrie Wampler temporarily took over Kelly Berglund's role until Kelso was available to play Ren again, and I didn't think she would ever come back to play Ren again because this wrestling show on Stars called Heels, but there we were. She came back, and whether she stayed or not, I stayed to the Goldbergs, even though she wasn't on there all the time. Kelso wasn't on there all the time, but because it was just so damn good, I became a full-time watcher, which gave me Haley Oranti as one of my ultimate favorite actresses, and I apologize to her for not making a birthday tribute to her this year like I usually do every year, because I had a lot on my plate this week for her birthday. What was her Kevin Harvick 29th birthday, and I made a mistake that luckily I had made the correction. I had it in a text correction. And that video from yesterday, the Winter Randomness, we're actually 1 year. No, we're actually were born in the same year, but we were born, 1 week and a few days apart. I can't fucking count, I'm sorry, but I'm February 15th, she's February 21st, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, where we were born 1 week and 6 days apart. That's why I love it, part of why I like Haley so much. So there was so much on my plate, including the Napa Auto Part 500 explosion, which was a disastrous day, which was from 2 days ago, which we rebounded today, which I'll get to in a little while. So therefore, yeah, it not only gave me Haley Oranti as one of my ultimate favorite actresses, but it also gave me a newbie of my ultimate favorite actresses list, Isabella Gomez, who plays Adam's current and final love interest, Carmen, because I just think Isabella Gomez is smoking hot, that's all, but at the same time, I feel like she's a really talented actress and as a human being, a very sweet girl. So that's part of why I love her so much, and when I found out she had the same birthday as Kelso, I'm like, damn, it was meant to be, so that's why I gave her that. I included her in what normally a birthday tribute for Kelso alone. I started throwing Isabella Gomez, which is going to be, this point forward for every year on February 9th, we're going to have birthday tribute for Isabella Gomez and Kelly Berglund at the same time. Now, if we get any more Spurs games or NASCAR races on February 9th, we're going to be calling it the Kelly Berglund Isabella Gomez birthday miracle. So it'll basically be the Kelly Berglund birthday miracle Part 4, considering there was no Spurs game or NASCAR race on February 9th this year. It was quiet. So maybe we'll no longer have Kelly Berglund birthday miracles. Maybe we'll have Isabella Gomez's birthday miracles in February 9th, 2024. Who fucking knows? But anyway, yeah, I was really shocked and devastated, and when I saw Wendy McClendon Covey's Instagram posts, which I don't know why she turned off comments, because now I can't really interact with her like I used to on Twitter. No, I don't know why. I didn't see no ill reasonings in regards to ill will as to why she would turn off the comments. But hey, it's her page. I mean, she can do whatever she wants with it. But yeah, I was shocked and devastated to find out, because I thought for sure we'd keep going until we couldn't no more. But I guess this was the time where we couldn't. So I remember saying a couple years ago, eventually there's going to be a time where a million little things has to come to an end. Eventually it has to. But at the time I said it, it was just now was not the right time. Well, here we are. Now that and this are coming to an end. Goldbergs and a million little things. Wednesday nights for me in this house, as long as I live in this house and this neighborhood development, will never be the same again during the non-summer months when it's the television season for ABC, CBS, and Fox, and a little bit of Nickelodeon and Disney Channel whenever they air shows during that time of year. So the cast and crew, I mean, I do not meet you guys who are like associated with the Goldbergs more than anything, like Haley, Troy, Sean, Sam, Wendy. I don't. All the rest of the cast and crew out there, you guys have been nothing but amazing people to me, and I never would have met you guys, or even Jeff Garland, or even Albert's. Well, what's his name? George Siegel. Well, even though they're not on the show no more, because the drama with Garland last year and the passing of Siegel. Either way, I do not meet you guys if not for love you. If I never, there's this asshole neighbor I used to have, but he had 2 kids that loved lab rats. And though they got me into it and made me an addict, so which gave me Kelly Berglund. Without that combination and other TV domino effects that it caused, I wouldn't even meet you. I wouldn't even know you guys, and I wouldn't. Best of all, probably wouldn't have met Haley and Isabella either. So therefore, it was a amazing joyride that I was able to take from mid-season 7 when Kelso appeared for the first time as Ren, Barry's then at the time girlfriend, and that is now his ex-girlfriend, and I really hope that since Barry has found the right person to stay, I hope he and Joanne get married, sometime before the season's over, and that, Adam and Carmen have a happy ending, because I would hate to see them have a sad ending and end on a cliffhanger like La Vida Lab, shows like La Vida Lab Rats, Ultraviolet, or, I Am Frankie did, ending on a cliffhanger the way it did. Or, Victorious on Sandhurst when I was a senior in high school, and what was a week or two shy of my 1 year liking that show, but started in 2012. A day after Victoria Justice's birthday, but on February 20th, when Victorious didn't end on a cliffhanger. But for those who remember, since I wasn't on YouTube at the time, and I hadn't figured out how to use Twitter, nor was I ever on Instagram, and TikTok not existing at the time, it wasn't a cliffhanger. It just didn't get a proper ending. It just got a normal episode ending as the ending. It just ended, it just got a normal basic episode and standalone episode ending as its closure. It just did not get a finale where that fit in with the characters saying goodbye with the actors in real life with the fans. iCarly did. At least A Million Little Things, I would hope, is going to say goodbye properly. And I hope Goldberg says goodbye properly. I hope they wrote an episode. I know DJ Nash over on the AMLT side of things had a series finale written out in case he had to use it. But now that in case season 3 or 4 was going to be this last season, but since ABC and him mutually agreed for season 5 to be the last, now he gets to use this series finale for season 5 to end it properly. So I hope that, the writers at Goldbergs, planned out a proper ending for the Goldbergs for a proper series finale where, either Barry or Adam get married to Joanne or Carmen. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, I already knew of Sadie Stanley and Sean Giambrone even before I knew I was ever cared about the Goldbergs because of the live action Kim Possible movie, where they played the live action, Kim and Ron, Sadie, which came out on my Jerry Nadeau Joe Nemechek 25th birthday in 2019, which is what allowed me to hear Ciara Riley Wilson, which, Ciara Riley Wilson and Sadie Stanley gave me Coop and Cammy when they were where Sadie Stanley was just a one-off, where they thought Ciara Riley Wilson did so damn good to the point where they wanted her on there more as, remember, Cammy Delaware and Peyton's, dancing coach, that eventually got, her own class fired her because she tried to cut. Do you remember I know I'm sorry to change the topic of shows, but you all remember the episode where they were getting all wild and crazy, trying to show, fancy, basically their way of showing Tara what they can do. Tara kind of took it the wrong way, and then decided to cut Delaware, but then that kind of backfired on Tara because their rival school, came along, returned her jacket that she forgot at their facility. And considering, Tara lied about her grandmother being sick and shit, and to the point where, that they were Cammy decided, raise your hand if you want to keep Delaware and Peyton, and get Tara the fuck out of here. I mean, I know Cammy didn't say it like that, but that's how she meant it. And so everybody raised their hand, and Tara was incensed beyond belief, as Cortex would say in Crash 3 in the final cutscene after you get all 25 crystals and unlock the Cortex boss fight, which was the first ending where you could defeat him with all the crystals but not with all the gems and relics. But that's not, it was nothing to do with the video, obviously. I'm just making that analogy where she just walked out in disgust, and all the dance team got to stay together and decided to coach themselves. So they were, that's how I got to Coop and Cammy. And trying to think, what was another connection? I can't remember, but I can't remember what the fuck I was saying, but I already knew it was Sadie Stanley and Sean Giambrone, but with the. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, now I remember. So supporting them on the Kim Possible movie is also not only gave me two other connections. One, they gave me Erica Dam, where I remember the show on Fox called another Fox. Like, they gave me two Fox shows, but I was only there for like a really tiny period of time. I was watching Star on Fox, but I really didn't care about the rest of that show as a whole. I was only watching Erica's parts as Amber Drake, who is a bad character. One of those rare times I supported a bad character was her, and another Fox show, The Big Leap with Anna Grace Barlow, which again was the Goldbergs. I'm gonna get to that in a moment. So I was supporting Anna Grace Barlow on The Big Leap as Brittany Lovewell, who is a bad character. But yeah, I was watching I was only watching the end of the run, the end of Star's run on Fox, just because of Erica Dam as Amber Drake from the Kim Possible movie, the live action Bonnie. And then Taylor Ortega played live action Chigo, gave me Welcome to Flash, which is part of what gave me, this one episode of NCIS where, Kelly's dad, Kelly Mallett's dad, played by Holmes, Bobby was going to be on it, which is going to be part of my TV Mega Mix this summer. But yeah. Another Goldberg, becoming a fan of the Goldbergs when I saw that episode where Anna Grace Barlow played Lisa Levine, Erica's long lost friend, who I thought when The Big Leap got canceled, I thought we were going to see Lisa Levine make one last, come back just because Anna Grace Barlow became available again, because The Big Leap being canceled. But I bet you even if she wanted to, she probably didn't have time because of that new movie that she was in, Jesus Revolution, that was released nationwide. Now, if I was still a movie person, of course I'd go out there and see it, but I'm not sitting like an hour or two in there in the movie theater when I can find better stuff to do in my day to have have enough time to do time in my life to have some downtime to myself. But yeah, the Goldbergs, with Anna Grace Barlow being on there as Lisa Levine, is also what gave me The Big Leap, along with the Coop and Cammy connection with Kevin Daniels. So, yeah, I was a big fan of Sean Giambrone and Sadie Stanley because of that same Kim Possible movie that gave me the end of the Stars run on Fox with Erica Dam as Amber Drake, and, Welcome to Flash's, as of now, as we're recording this, current run on Welcome to Flash as Nadine, we're still waiting on the news of whether Welcome to Flash gets renewed for season 3. But yeah, I'm really heartbroken about not only losing one show, A Million Little Things, but two shows both on ABC, the Goldbergs, and then both on Wednesday nights. So, Not Dead Yet is brand new. I'm pretty sure that's gonna get renewed because it's even when I'm not watching, it's getting a good amount of views. I'm worthy enough to get renewed for season 2, which we are gonna come back to it soon. It's just a matter of when. But other than that, what the fuck am I gonna do on Wednesday nights now? If Not Dead Yet is lucky to have so much good ratings in its inaugural season to get renewed for a second season, we'll just have to wait and see. So therefore, I'm waiting on the news of Welcome to Flatch. I'm waiting on the news of That Girl Lately to see if they get a season 3. I'm trying to see what's on the show. I'm waiting on the news to see if the Really Loud House gets season 2. I haven't heard nothing yet. There's rumors saying they're filming more episodes, but I'm not sure if it's the rest of season 1 or beginning of season 2. I know Bunked is coming back for season 7, and Valley View is coming back for season 2, but man, that's basically all I have left now. Basically, those are the only shows I have left. The only shows I have left are Not Dead Yet, and The Really Loud House, Bunked, Villains of Valley View, That Girl Lele, and if you count Welcome to Flatch, I only have 6 shows left to go. So there's always going to be new ones coming in. So I don't think I'll be going back to Lab Rats full time anytime soon. And even if I did, it would just be, 2017 all over again, where eventually I got bored and wanted a variety. So I'm running out of options here. So I don't know what the fuck I can do to, keep my passion for watching TV going, I still have that mega mix I got to attend to in 23 hours this summer with NCIS Hawaii with Kai Moya from Valley View, Bob Hart Abishola with Marcus Fulmar, which also stars my buddy Travis Joe Wolf Jr. on a full-time basis. NCIS, I think it's regular NCIS with Jason McDonald from Welcome to Flatch, Bobby Mallet. I think we got 911 Lone Star with Bella Blanding from The Really Loud House. The Rookie with Elijah Cooper from That Girl Lele. And of course the FBI International with Christy Abajos from Bung Des Mateo's mom. So we still got a big TV mega mix to go into this coming summer from 2023. We still got that to go. We did a TV mega mix last year with just 2 shows, NCIS and This Is Us, which luckily that mega mix gave us a new life lesson. It's never too late to turn the day around. Well, it's also never too late to turn the week around. 2 days ago was a disaster. Yesterday was the redemption wind-up, and today was the finished product of redemption. Now we're going into a big weekend where hopefully we can get back to some of our shows. Maybe we can finish The Really Loud House and, pick up where we left off from A Million Little Things, we can also pick up where we can also do A Million Little Things and Not Dead Yet. We can also, here's the thing though. We can probably do, maybe we'll do, if we have time tonight, then maybe we'll do a show. So I'm thinking we do one show tonight. We do one. But fuck, we can do a show tonight, but we can't do Bunk because we have to record another episode that's gonna be on tonight. So we're gonna have to do Bunk when the time's right. So I think we're gonna do if we can. We're gonna figure out one show. I'll post it in the YouTube community tabs once I figure it out. But we're gonna do one show tonight and 2 shows tomorrow. So. But also, we got dinner with my dad at Texas Roadhouse tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be doing that on camera, but, we're probably going to do 2 shows. Well, we're going to do a double header tomorrow. I think we're going to do, I think we should do Not Dead Yet and the Goldbergs tomorrow. We got 2 episodes of 2 shows tomorrow. And I think we can do A Million Little Things tonight. I think we can do that tonight. And I think I have to figure this shit out. I don't fucking know. But anyway, thank you, Goldbergs, for a hell of a 10 seasons. For in general, and for everyone else who was there from day one. But thank you for a hell of a season for season 7, 8, 9, 10. For 3.5 seasons, almost 4 seasons of laughter. Now, for those of you who are watching me right now on YouTube, if I don't see you at all the rest of the night, depends on how I feel and how much time I have to do anything. Have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. goddamn, pace yourself, bring your ass, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just got to be present. You never fail until you stop trying. And never pays to worry too much about things. It's never too late to turn the day around. Another day on time, another day to shine. Sometimes you just got to flock yourself, trust your instincts, stand up for yourself, not back down to anyone. All for one, one for all. Sheila act different. You gotta bounce. Just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. Seek everyone. Good night. Oh yeah, I think I forgot one thing. Danger Force is coming back for season 3, so that's probably gonna be a summer show. So they haven't said when they're gonna premiere, when Valley View season 2 is gonna premiere, but they're filming the second of Valley View right now. So when I find out when Danger Force season 3 premieres and Valley View season 2 premieres, I'll pass it along on to you. This Sunday, we might be getting a California Speedway NASCAR doubleheader because there's a 100% chance of rain in Fontana, California tomorrow. So we might have the Napa Auto Parts 500 first, like normal at 3:30, and then we might get the Auto Club 300 at night. But I might not be able to stay up for the whole Busch race. I mean, I might if I'm lucky to, then maybe I'll do like a double race reaction where I talk about the Auto Club 300 and the Napa Auto Parts 500 all in the same video. But if I can't, there won't be any reaction video because then I'll have to get my ass to bed because of how early I start work Monday morning. But anyway, if I don't do any shows tonight, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here and just chillax and have some downtime and drink my ice cold Coke that I was finally able to score. So, see you later, everyone. Thank you, Goldbergs, for a hell of a ride for me, 3.5, almost 4 seasons, and overall just for 10 seasons. We'll miss you guys.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I had to talk about the day we had. Okay, so we all know 2 days ago was a disaster, and then yesterday was just the wind up of redemption with the Winter Randomness video. So go check out my rant video and the Winter Randomness video down below, link in the description. Now today was the finished product of the rebound. So I don't think we had a class today. We had a pizza party, and I was expecting Little Caesars, but we got Marco's instead. It was all right, but it wasn't perfect either. And my dumb ass bought lunch because I forgot about the pizza party. And then one of the honchos, Asia, bought her kid Aubrey, and she was a bundle of joy to have around. She was shy when she met me. She was shy at first, and every time I tried to say hi, she'd turn around and run away because she didn't know me. But now she's gotten used to me and has warmed up to me at times, to the point where not only she high-fived me, but she gave me a hug goodbye. And me and Shanita, our staff, Shanita and Kim, were doing a cover of Ricky Martin, Cup of Life, which I think it was Havana's version, which was that Hispanic black girl where that you see on the cover. Yeah, that's on the cover. I'll show you. Yeah, that's the version of the song we did. I was on my headphones and nobody could hear it, but Shanita and Kim were really, the staff Kim, the Jones squad, was really getting into it. Yeah, my new friend Yoleti was sitting there laughing her ass off, and Asia's kid was looking at me like, damn, this guy can really dance, and he really knows how to sing. He really knows how to sing in Spanish. I don't know what she was thinking. I'm just imagining that's what went on in Aubrey's head. And then, our staff, one of our therapists, Cassie, had a front row seat to it behind the wall, where she doesn't have an enclosed office yet. We're trying to work on that. And, her fill in for her, she's not there, Stephanie, which someone I know from back in the day. They had a front row seat, but it was so loud that they couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. And, so after it got quiet and everybody was leaving to go home, I told them what happened, and then they were like, "Oh, that's what the commotion was." And one of my best friends who you saw in the work recap video this morning, Pam Linebog. I mean, subscribe to her. Link in the description. She was on a front row. Yeah, closer up. She had like a closer up front row seat because she was sitting right next to me all day long. I mean, talk about sweet redemption. Again, just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. Yesterday was the fault wind up, and today was the finished product. We did the damn thing. I will see you guys this weekend for some TV catch-up fix of whatever I have figured out. Well, you'll see on the community tabs. And then, of course, on Fontana NASCAR doubleheader with the Napa Auto Parts 500 and the Auto Club 300 with 100% chance of rain and Fontana tomorrow. Now we can say goodbye for real, schmoopies.